Hey. Good morning. Good morning. DJ April Showers. I'm about to send you the link if you want to hop on. I got a lot of stuff I want to talk about today. But first of all, can y'all hear your girl? Because y'all know my mic been acting up. Let me know if I need to switch my mic. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me know. Good morning, Sister April. I'm sending you the link. Let me know if I need to switch mics because I've been having troubles with this condenser mic right here. All right, you don't hear no buzzing sound or nothing like that, no feedback. Let me know. Um, Hold on, let me go over here on Facebook and see if my girl trying to hop up on the panel right quick. Damn. All right, but yeah, y'all, I hope y'all having a great day today. Shalom, brother K. Judah. I just have so much I want to talk about. As always, first of all, let me show y'all. Oh, I'm dropping my tissue. Let me show y'all what I'm working on. This is Deborah. Deborah kind of older. You see right here. Oh, right here. She got the gray hair. Right here. It's a little piece of her gray hair hanging out. Her name is Deborah. Nothing, nobody specific. I didn't name her after anybody specific. In case y'all was wondering if I named her after Deborah, the Watchman's wife, Deborah. But no, I just think Deborah is a beautiful name. Where I'm from, we pronounce it Deborah. Where I'm from, we pronounce Deborah, Deborah, Deborah. And don't ask me. So this is Deborah. Thank you, K. Judah. I know, right? I'm getting good, right? I love her eyes. Yeah, that's Deborah. Where put Deborah at? Let's put Deborah right here. Yeah. So I'm gonna wait. Hey, oh, hold on. I got my girl DJ April Showers on the panel, but her mic is muted right now, so she's probably go ahead and send the link to Lady of Leisure. Bring on over here. Bring on over here. I mean, if she wants to, she doesn't. Excuse me. Okay, Judah. I'm gonna get you in there before I'm gonna drop the link to you before. Let me get my sisters up here for a few minutes. See what they got to say about what I got to say. DJ April Showers, you don't have to now. Don't go all out of your way because we can get this thing started right now. Because I got a lot of stuff I want to talk about, and I'm going back to this $50 million grant allotted to the Asian community. That's where I'm going first. I initially named this live stream, Can a Black Man Govern Himself? I don't know if I should do that separately or if I should include that into this because I read an article that broke my heart about the Black man ruling over himself. April trying to get Lady of Leisure. I mean, you don't have to, April. Come on back. Come on back, girl. Come on back. Just come on back and chop it up with your sister. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, if she don't come on, because I'm ready to get started. I got 4 people in the chat, 4 people looking. Facebook. Come on over Facebook. Hit the like button. What's different? Oh, okay, Judah. Hit this link, K. Judah. Come on, because I know you ready. Come on, K. Judah. Hit the link, brother. Hit the link. Hit the link. Hit the link. I guess I should have sent you that link privately. That's what I like to do now. Send the Hold on, April. Why you up here twice?
That's what I'm saying.
Why you up here twice? Let me delete one of them.
I'm on my, I'm on,
Okay, you here?
yeah, okay. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, but you sound like muffled, like you under the quilt or something. Mm,
Okay, can you hear
okay,
me now?
hear you now. I can hear you now. How you doing, sis?
I'm doing fine.
That's
Mm-hmm.
good. I enjoy
No,
the
I
show
was trying to get in touch. I can only stay on for an hour this morning. So yeah,
Okay.
let's get started on these subjects.
All right, let's get started. Three
What you got
suspects.
lined up for us today?
Got the
Bring
three.
me bring me up to date.
Okay, well, you know I'm going out of the Shooting the Facts group on Facebook. We posted some stories in there, and I want to start with this story about these three men that killed this 55-year-old Asian man. And I know y'all haven't heard about it. I know y'all haven't heard about it because they not the three men not black. I'm just being real. But I know y'all haven't heard about it. Let me enlighten you on this. Okay? Okay,
Okay,
let me get myself hold on, let me get myself together here. So where are they? Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk about that too. I got so much I'm gonna talk about, but where is the this one? These three guys right here.
okay,
They dismembered the let me read the article. Let me read the article. Because listen, according to Yahoo.com, right? Three suspects arrested in the death of this 55-year-old Asian American man. Um, all three suspects have been arrested in connection with the death of the Vietnamese man who was initially reported as missing over the weekend in Indiana. And I'm not going to even try to pronounce his name. First name Shane, middle name Van. Shane Van, 55, was found dead in a crashed car in the 1500 block of Forest Park Boulevard in Fort Wayne on Sunday. Past Sunday now, Shane Van was last seen alive as he was leaving the Allen County Memorial Coliseum after receiving a COVID-19 vaccine shot around 3 p.m. on Friday, according to the Fort Wayne Police Department. Authorities later announced that Van, Shane Van, was missing and issued a silver alert for him last Saturday around 5 a.m. on April 25th. Oh, this happened last month. Okay, April 25th, an officer found a suspicious vehicle in the area of Lake and Coliseum and attempted a traffic stop, but the driver sped off. The officer tried to pursue the vehicle, but was forced to end the chase, reportedly due to unsafe conditions, which made sense. Y'all know policemen should not be flying through no small road trying to catch somebody. Just here in DC, two police officers was drag racing in the police car, drag racing in DC and ran into each other. Stupid asses. Anyway, police will later discover a car near Lake Avenue and Anthony Boulevard matching the vehicle's description crashed into the back of a home. Inside the car, what? Wait, where am I? I lost my. Inside the car was Shane Van, mm, 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 who died at the scene due to blunt force injury of the head. While it was not initially evident who drove the car, investigators revealed at least two people ran from the vehicle. Mm, mm, mm. Sergeant Jeremy Webb deemed the killing as barbaric. Fort Wayne Police Department homicides detectives later identified the suspects as Matthew Kramer, 21, Jacob Hamilton, 20, and Cody Clements, 20. All three suspects have been arrested as of Monday evening, with authorities confirming that Clements turned himself in. Authorities do not believe the assault was racially motivated as of Sunday. They need to cut that out. The incident is now being investigated and as possible homicide. But anyway, I heard there's an update where they said these guys dismembered this man. But see, we the ones getting blamed for attacking Asians. You see what I'm saying? They not gonna show you stories like this because they want us to be the ones attacking them.
Exactly.
Uh-huh. I got into a discussion with a young Asian dude on Facebook the other day. Facebook foolery. He posted a video of the two, excuse me. Okay, there was an incident where two basketball teams, Little League basketball teams, were playing. I don't know if you call them Little League in basketball, but they were playing, and the two black boys and little Asian boy got into a discussion, got into a shuffle. There's some separate teams, and the little black boy hit the Asian boy, knocked him to the ground. But see, they don't show when the Asian boy kicked the other little boy and elbowed him, like intentionally, and then stood over him and tried to grit on him. I don't know what y'all call it, but in DC we call it grit. I don't even know if they call it that anymore in DC. But bucked up on it. So he tried to say that, you know, my people getting beat up every day, you know, getting assaulted every day all over the country. I said, well, my people getting beat up, beat up and killed every day by the police. So what are you talking about? You know? So I post this to let y'all know that do not let the media tell you that it's black people out here attacking these Asian people. Don't let the media tell you that, honey. It's not just black people. Look at here. And then we have, what's the guy named that shot the 8 people and killed 6 Asian women in Atlanta last month? The white guy, Robert something. I forgot his name. Don't let them tell you this. I bet y'all didn't know about this. Had you heard of this, April?
No, ma'am. I had not heard of it.
Anybody in the chat room? Anybody on
Of
Facebook?
course, like I say,
Mm-hmm.
the media is controlled by them devils, and they're going to only show people what they want the world to think, that we're attacking them, that blacks are attacking Asians, no other races.
Yeah.
So,
And it pisses me off. I hate it. That's why every time I see somebody talking about attacking Asians, I have to say something. I have to say something. Don't just put this on my people. And he talking about I'm just defending my people. I said, well, just like you defending your people, I'm defending mine. Then he called me a clown. So I said, see, there you go. You resorted to name calling. I have not once called you a name. See, that's what I think is happening. Your people walking around calling people names. That's why they get smacked around. He didn't say nothing else. He didn't say anything else to me. I'm just tired of people thinking that they can bully us around. New day, new time. Everything's changed. Everything's changed. Okay, and then we have, what else we have here? What else did I pull up here? I don't know what this is, April, but you posted about Felicia Rashad and Bill Cosby. Did you read the
yeah,
article?
I posted that because now they're trying to come up with a false narrative that Felicia Rashad was a Bill Cosby enabler.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, yeah. So because
They gonna make
she didn't speak out against him, if you don't speak out against people, then you enable them or go along with
well,
their
but she didn't
mess.
speak out against it
Yeah.
because she didn't believe it happened. Why would she speak out against it if she didn't believe that it happened? You understand what I'm saying?
Pardon me?
Why would she speak out against it when she believed that it didn't happen? She supported him.
Right. So now they're flipping the narrative that she enabled him. They can stand by their people. We can get a person to become the president of the United States with the same allegations. But when we stand back and support our people, we're enabled.
So she enabled, in
The
other words,
sickness.
she enabled him because she supported him, I guess, huh? Is that what it is? Let me see what this article says. Y'all ought to be shaming yourself. And don't think
Hmm.
Felicia Rashad a punk. Don't think she won't be able to defend herself just because someone um supports someone. You think, well, I guess that is
Yeah.
what
Nobody will
that is
ever
what
make me
it is,
believe
though.
that Bill Cosby raped white women in the 70s. They'll just never make me believe that he got away with all of this. They were all partying, all druggy as far as I'm concerned. But I cannot, nobody will ever make me believe they allowed a black man to do all of this stuff.
You know what? This article is stemmed from a Twitter post. So Felicia Rashad was strangely thrust into a conversation about Bill Cosby and his so-called enablers, which the internet was not putting up with. You can't mess with Claire Huxtable, honey, especially on Mother's Day. Twitter was celebrating their favorite TV moms Sunday, and Felicia was right up there near the top of the list, with many remembering and paying tribute to her starring role on The Cosby Show as Cliff's wife, Claire Huxtable. This is weird because I was thinking about The Cosby Show last night. I was thinking about Bill Cosby, that is. And I felt kind of sorry for him. Not sorry, but you know what I'm saying. Empathy. I empathize for him. Anyway, that is until someone took the conversation left. Someone took the conversation left in a Twitter post about people with, naming their favorite mom. A lady who goes by the name of Lisa rained on everyone's parade, tweeting a bizarre claim and didn't even use Felicia's proper name in making it, or her TV character's name for that matter. Oh Lord. She said, Claire, it's a old white lady too.
Mm-hmm.
she said,
Raining on our parade.
she said, oh, I gotta show y'all this post. I gotta show y'all this tweet, rather. Let me show y'all this tweet. I gotta show y'all this tweet. And the lady. I'm gonna just tell
Raining on our parade because a black woman was being honored. You cannot, you couldn't sit back and let her get her accolade. You had to throw some BS in the picture.
look at what the lady Lisa said on Twitter about Claire Huxtable. She said she didn't even say Felicia Rashad wasn't an enabler. She said Claire Huxtable was an enabler
Right.
of the longest and most prolific drug rape predator in U.S. history. Wait a minute. Wait. No, she didn't.
Uh-huh.
Listen what she said. Was an enabler of the longest, most prolific drug rape predator in U.S. history. She must have forgot about the United States slave trade. Lisa Talmadge, or how do you say your name? You must have forgot about the transatlantic slave trade. I wonder how many black slaves was pregnant before they hit American soil. Huh? Y'all didn't think about that, did you? How many black women on the slave ship on the way to the United States of this here America was pregnant before they hit American soil? And they ain't talking about by their own mates either. I'm talking about by the ones that drove the ship, that steered the ship. So you're gonna talk about he is the most prolific rape predator in U.S. history, Bill Cosby? Woo, child. Let me pat my throat. Everyone on the set knew he was a sadistic predator. Everyone. 75 women drugged and raped by Cosby, and he got away with it because of enablers.
Yeah,
Child.
see how they do?
Child of man. Oh my goodness. Let me get back to this article though. Ah, that's crazy.
Things that make you want to go out and slap somebody. Like, really? Yeah. Things
I
that
wonder
make you
what her
want to go
ancestors.
find this lady and slap her into reality.
I wonder what her ancestors was doing. What her ancestor mother, grandmother, or great great grandmother was doing when her husband was out there in the shack raping the black slave.
Yeah.
I wonder what her ancestor was thinking when girl bye. Anyway, back to this article. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. So anyway, now I see why people came to Felicia Rashad's defense.
Right. Because
Not that
first
she
he was talking about Claire Huxtable, the TV
right.
mom, you know, because they were jealous. It was a successful show, and it showed blacks being doctors and lawyers and college and stuff. So they were already mad about that. A lot of people hated the Cosby Show for those factors.
Yeah, but that's too bad because it hit records. It broke so many records. You can hate it all you
Yeah.
want to. It hit so many records.
Hmm.
So the article
And
says,
so now
uh,
you're mad because she's being honored and you want to throw up some mess on her day of being honored. Mm.
right.
But
So
that's what they do, you know.
so the article
That's
goes
what
on to
they all
say,
do, you know.
the,
Never
the
wanted us
article
to
goes on
get
to say that
recognition for anything.
it goes on to say that first for starters,
Yeah.
she spelled Claire wrong.
Hold on.
second, second, Mrs. Huxtable is not a real person. She's fictional and only exists in the show. More importantly, and as Twitter users fiercely noted in response, Felicia isn't responsible for what Cosby was accused of or convicted over. And so we have Black Marquis on Twitter says neither Claire Huxtable or Felicia Rashad are responsible for Bill Cosby's actions. She was a co-worker, an employee, not his supervisor or his co-conspirator in his crime. Here's what we're not gonna do. As countless people pointed out, Felicia wasn't his boss on the set. If anything, she was more of an employee of his and a co-worker, nothing more. To suggest that she knew what was going on behind the scenes, something she herself has already denied, is absurd. Now, for the record, Felicia has come to Cosby's defense, like we spoke of, most memorably in 2015 when the sexual assault allegations against him resurfaced, which she brushed off at the time as a group of people trying to tarnish the man's legacy and a conviction of guilt in the media. After Cosby was convicted of assaulting Andrea Constand, I think that was the one with the white lady with the big afro. that she had picked out since the assault. And incarcerated, okay, after Cosby was convicted of assaulting Andrea Constant and incarcerated over it, Felicia has somewhat softened her stance, but she still seems to believe at times or equivocate the bigger picture through her support. She supported the Cosby Show and has asked folks to compartmentalize. Regardless of how she feels about it, the consensus appears to be don't lump her in Cosby's misdeeds. Well, I pray. I just pray. Shalom, Ariel. Shalom, brother Ariel. Let me see what else is in this shooting the
Well,
fact.
like I said, you know, we can celebrate all of their stuff, but when it
Yeah,
comes to celebrating us, they want to throw a monkey wrench in everything.
yeah.
And
It's
then
crazy.
with that being an older white lady, really spoke volumes of racism to me.
Yeah. You mean the one that started the whole thing?
Yes, the lady that started it. But
Yeah,
now she's claiming like she's been attacked and she's fearful for her life, you know, because now people have been clapping back at her.
that's what they do. They
But
run
you
their
know,
mouth.
they
People
can
clap.
go around and say anything they want to about us.
Exactly.
And then the minute we clap back, it's the problem too. Sick of them.
So you heard about the White Lives Matter marches?
Oh my goodness. Is this like really news? Am I in the twilight
No,
zone or am I in
they all have
real
been a
life
flop.
right now?
They all have been a flop. No one shows up. No one shows up to
Huh?
tell the news cameraman.
Let me look out my window to make sure I'm still in the real world because stuff like this, white lives matter. Like
Yeah,
this is an insult to everyone because your lives have always mattered. You stole from everybody. You've made yourself
everybody.
superior. You gave made yourself because you're not the superior people. You're
Everywhere
nothing to
you
me.
go.
But people
Everywhere
that
you go.
belong in caves and you're part animals.
Everywhere they go.
Okay. That's my take on that.
Let me add this banner right quick. White Lives Matter march is likely to be bigger flop than the last time. Lord, they have mercy. We can't do nothing, can we? We can't do nothing. Look at the White Lives Matter march, y'all. Let me show y'all. Oh, Jesus.
You know, the
I
sad
got to
thing
show y'all
about
this.
this is when we moved from Chicago to Joliet, and I really had some good white friends I'm still friends with. My Girl Scout leader, I just talked to her, and those people never treated me any different.
Mm-hmm.
I did not find out about racism till I was grown. Grown.
Well,
I never experienced it as a child. like some of these other people have.
Well,
But
I
I
am.
have some good people that just treated me as a child. And this is sad for, some of the people that have really done the right things in their lives. But it's so much going on now. I don't know. It's crazy to me. It's
Well,
not getting any
I'm from North
better.
Carolina. I'm from the
They're
South. I'm
growing.
from North.
All the white supremacist groups are growing. Every time we make a stride, like we got all of this attention from George Floyd, you saw all the people of all races, nationalities marching, saying this is wrong, and then boom, bang, they just grow more and more. These white hate groups. So now
I say let them
they're
grow.
getting this
Keep growing.
attention. They're getting the attention now that we hate Asians, the white people hate us, their lives matter. I just got it the other way. Uh, yeah,
Can you hear me?
yeah.
Okay. I'm from the South. I have never ever been um discriminated against directly. Like I have never experienced a white person calling me a nigger or trying to attack me. Never, never that. But I was taught about slavery. They didn't tell us everything. They told us what they wanted to know, but I took it from there and did my own, research. Shalom to the chat room. Shalom, brother K. Judah. Shalom, brother
Hey to
Ariel. Shalom,
everybody in the chat.
brother
Glad to
Mosque.
have you join us this morning.
Yeah. I'm glad my brother's in the chat room because I want to talk about this too. Yeah, I want to talk about this because I know y'all probably got to go to work. Let me go and get this out of the way. Um, I was going to go live the other day, and my topic was going to be, can wait a minute. I think I'm moving too fast. Let me do this first. Let me do this White Lives Matter first. I want y'all to see this video. This is the White Lives Matter, and then you see somebody with a Stop the Asian Hate sign. I think somebody got a Black Lives Matter sign. People going crazy. I'm trying to take the sound. There you go. Oh my goodness, this is more protesters out. Listen, y'all, there are more people out there protesting the White Lives Matter protest. Oh no. There are more protesters that showed up to the White Lives Matter protest. More protesters showed up than. Let me read this article. Look, y'all. Y'all don't hear me. I said more people showed up to protest the White Lives Matter protest. More people showed up to protest the White Lives Matter protest. Does that make sense? Did y'all hear me? They had more people to protest the protest at the White Lives Matter protest. Damn. That's funny to me. That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's funny.
You form a White Lives Matter protest, but there are more people to protest your protest. More people there than you have. I'm flabbergasted. They need to sit down somewhere. So neo-Nazis and far-right extremists, unmoved by the failure of their last White Lives Matter marches, were still hoping a new coordinated event would take off. A number of white supremacist rallies were being scheduled at unspecified locations across the United States of this here America and abroad. For May 8th, less than a month after the previous marches, on April 11th, just flopped. QT flopped. Despite being heavily publicized, only one far-right rally in Huntington Beach, California, appears to have been attended by any significant numbers of white supremacists, but they were still heavily outnumbered by 200 counter protesters. Many other planned events were poorly attended, including some with only one attendee. One attendee. Somebody planned a White Lives Matter rally, and he was the only one to attend. Let me sip my tea.
Their lives have always mattered. They've never had a struggle.
Say it
You
again.
know, I can't even I can't even begin to relate to saying, you know, because it's funny to me.
It's
You
funny.
know,
It's hilarious.
it's hilarious. You've made the rules, you've made the law.
Yeah, Moshe, we can't do nothing.
No, we
Can't
can't.
do
We,
nothing.
the minute we start getting recognition, here they come along with the new agenda.
Which reminds me, let me propose a question. Can black people govern themselves? Can the black man govern himself? This is something that came to mind. Can a black man govern himself? We tried several times. Remember the bombing in Tulsa?
Well,
We tried several times to govern ourselves. Every time we attempt to try, something happens. Is this somebody calling me?
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Oh, okay, that's you. So I came across this article, and it's like Africana. So I have
Okay, I'm
uh,
back.
let me look and see what an Africana is. I think that's a white person of African African.
Jules, is he playing the game?
Jules is at work.
Oh, okay. You keep whistling sound and it sound like something in the background.
See, that means I need to switch mics. Hold on.
What's our next story?
I think I need to switch mic because you said you hear the buzzing sound.
No, just like a and hold on, let me see.
Hold on, let me listen. Let me listen.
No, just like a hold on, let me
It
see.
might be my music in the background because I don't hear it when I turn up the TV.
Okay, it went away. It went away when you put that mic by you.
I don't hear it when I turn up the TV. Okay. I was asking, do you think a black man can govern himself, or do you think that black people can govern themselves?
No, we would not be able to govern ourselves because
Wow.
we
Everybody
are
said
too
no.
we hate each other too much. We're too concerned about things that really don't matter. We're too petty. Um, so I don't believe that we could never govern ourselves. We don't want to listen to people. We don't want to listen to each other. Um, Instead of us trying to learn from each other, we want to hate on each other. We want to bring up people's past, not where they're at today. Um, yeah, we got too many issues. Well, no, I don't think that we will be able to govern ourselves.
Wow. K. Judah said hell to the no, no, no.
No, no, no,
That's interesting.
no. You know, we like too much confusion and drama. You know, no.
So, with that being said, let me read this article. It was written by an Afrikaner. And for those of you who don't know what an Afrikaner is, I Googled it because me and Google, we close like that. We good friends. Afrikaners are an ethnic group in southern Africa descended from predominantly Dutch settlers first arriving at the Cape of Good Hope in the 17th and 18th centuries. They traditionally dominated South Africa's politics and commercial agriculture sector prior to 1994. So we see who the Afrikaners are, right? So this is an article where this Afrikaner by the name of, well, Gatsby, I guess, I don't know, says blacks cannot rule over themselves. Okay? Actually, this is a speech. And he said, whoo, child, this is deep, y'all. Don't get mad, because some of it is true. It's not most of it. He says, or she, we are not obliged, even the least, to try to prove to anybody and to the blacks that we are superior people. So if we can't rule over ourselves, does that mean that they are superior people? The article goes on to say we have demonstrated that to the blacks, in 1001 ways. The Republic of South Africa that we know of today has not been created by wishful thinking. We have created it at the expense of intelligence, sweat, and blood. Y'all listen. We do not pretend like other whites that we like black. The fact that blacks look like human beings and act like human beings do not necessarily make them sensible human beings.
Hell to the no. Shalom, family. Miss April, how you doing? Miss April said it all. Everything she said, I concur.
Thank you.
Bees, first of all, Bees, when you read the book of Judges, the only time Israel done it right is when somebody was ruling over them. Soon as the person wasn't ruling no more, what they did, like sheep led to the slaughter. So if they couldn't rule over themselves back in the day, what made people think with the mind state we in, we gonna be able to do it? It's just not gonna happen, B.
And now that I think about it, that's why they asked for a king. They didn't want the Most High to rule over them, though.
There you go.
But they wanted a king. We always want somebody to rule over us. We need a leader. I hear people say all the time, we need a leader in the black community.
And just like Miss April said, we too selfish. We always love drama. We bicker over petty stuff, man. It's just not gonna happen, man. Can you imagine getting all the black people just in America in one room? Don't you know what that'll be like?
Okay, Judah, listen to what this Afrikaner said.
Okay.
They said, hedgehogs are not porcupines and lizards are not crocodiles simply because they look alike. Well, I think this article is racist too, though. It's got a lot of racist, but I'm going to read it. If God wanted us to be equal to black, he would have created us all of a uniform color and intellect. That's something that I disagree with. But he created us differently: white, black, yellow, rulers, and the rules. Intellectually, we are superior to the blacks. That has been proven beyond any reasonable doubt over the years. This is a white South African now. I believe that the Afrikaner is an honest, God-fearing person who has demonstrated practically the right way of being. By now, every one of us has seen it practically that the blacks cannot rule themselves. Give them guns and they kill each other. They are good in nothing else but making noise, dancing, marrying many wives, and indulging in sex. Let us all accept that the black man is a symbol of poverty, mental inferiority, laziness, and emotional incompetence.
What y'all think about that? Whoa. Hold up now, Peckerwood. You getting carried away now. I'm just being real. Hold up now. Now, what me and April was talking about was an in-house issue. We ain't asked for you white people to come and put your 2 cents in it, talking about we kill, we lazy. Hold up. Ain't nothing lazy about a black man and a black woman, because if it was, we wouldn't have built your country. number one, you kill more than anybody. That's why you got forensic files and cold case files. You got all TV shows tapping into your mind, white boy, not our mind. So this is an in-house issue. We ain't that for you, Peckerwood, saying that. My bad, Bees. Go ahead.
That's it. But as I read, I see that this is a speech by the former South African president, P.W. Botha, to his cabinet in 1985.
Man, he ain't gonna sit down somewhere. He sounds stupid. When I said that we couldn't govern ourselves, that's an in-house issue, meaning we have problems within ourselves with one another, right, which is self-hate. They ain't got nothing to do with what he talking about, because white people can't rule over themselves. They control the whole world and they shoot up everything.
And I was gonna say we had the opportunity to govern ourselves, but y'all came and bombed us up.
There you go. That too though. And then, Bees, you got to look at it like this, Bees. Yeah. Bees, if you was gifted in something, right, and you taught your child all your gifts and talents, and your child took it and then put the effort that you did in it, what's going to happen? It's not going to meet the full potential. So God gave us all the abilities, all the gifts, gave us wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and all we did was just take it and abuse it. There you go. And now, and look, Bees, now since we're in a fallen state, now we looking around like chicken with our head cut off. Like, man, I don't know what's going on. Like why this keep happening to us? But then when you give them the answer, they don't want to hear that.
Right.
They don't want to hear that. Right. We love, man. We got so many distractions. We love entertainment, and there's nothing wrong with entertainment, but we love the wrong kind of entertainment. We don't want to wake up, exactly. We love being asleep. We love this state that we in, because if we didn't like it, what was going on, we'll change today, Bees. We don't want to change. We love this condition, man. All that marching and crying and whining. Man, Bees, look, they've been killing us for over 400 years. And then we really was tired and sick of tired, Bees. All black people will stand united. We'll put our bickering to the side. We won't be whining and complaining over petty stuff. Man, we'll be like, hey, you my brother's keeper. You my sister's keeper. We're going to stand. We're going to fight together. We're going to do whatever we have to do to stand as a people. Man, we ain't trying to hear nothing like that, B. That's too positive. Put a little drama in there. And then we'll cleave to it. Put a little bloodshed and killing in there and arguing and cursing each other out. And then we'll cleave to it, B.
So let me ask you this, K. Judah. Were black people meant to govern themselves?
Yes. That's what the whole purpose of Adam was created for. God was putting the man on a test to see how he can govern himself. Can he follow the instructions? Man, the man couldn't even follow basic instructions. And from Adam to the time they came out of Egypt, all the Lord told Israel, just hearken to my voice, do what I say, and you're going to be good. Man, they couldn't follow simple commandments, man.
Still can't today. Still can't today. Brother Bossy. Yeah, I heard about that tiger that was on the loose in Houston. They haven't caught him yet.
What?
Oh, actually, there's this guy that was out on bail. I forgot what he did, rape or something. I can't remember what he did. And he had a pet tiger in Houston.
Wow.
And the tiger was roaming the streets, and the cop, let me just put it this way. They'll shoot a black man before they'll shoot a tiger.
Right. Big facts.
Wait a minute, I got to turn on my camera for that, y'all. They'll shoot a black man before they'll shoot a tiger.
Right. Big facts.
That man came out there just as clear as day, put his tiger on the chain and walked him back in the house. Now they're on the run. I got a rapist on the run, a rapist in his tiger.
Wow.
I mean, didn't they have some darts, some sleeping guns? Or are y'all allowed to have tigers in Houston?
Man, no. Man, I ain't never heard of no such thing in my life.
It wasn't no baby tiger either. It was like a full grown, a whole tiger.
Yeah, they probably did that on purpose. How that tiger get out? They probably let him loose, just try to attack somebody. And I bet the person that let him out was Caucasian. Man, they got a crazy way of thinking, boy. They got a sadistic mind, boy. I'm serious.
The pet owner was white or something.
Look at that. Look at that. And got the audacity to talk about us. Boy, y'all are the last people on the earth that should talk about anybody. I am serious. I know my sister say, can we govern ourselves? But let us handle in-house issues, and you mind your business and worry about what's going on in your backyard, Gentile man. I always got something to talk about everybody else, and your house dirty.
So the Tiger Man has been caught, y'all.
Wow, the Tiger
Man. The fact that they gave him, he is out on bail. Let me see. Let me read this article right quick.
He say the Tiger Man.
The Tiger Man, Tony the Tiger. Well, he's the Tiger Man. Anyway, Houston authorities have captured a man who allegedly evaded police while housing a Bengal tiger. Is that how you said? A Bengal tiger in a yard, but the tiger remains on the what? On the on the run. The tiger still missing. Lord, they don't know where the tiger is, K. Judah. Jesus, y'all be careful in Houston. Jesus.
Hey, appreciate for letting me know that advice. Appreciate that.
The whereabouts of the tiger are not known yet. Victor Hugo Cuevas, he was Hispanic, 26, was out on bail for a prior murder charge, y'all. He was out on bail in Fort Bend County. And on Monday morning, when neighbors spotted a big cat in the front yard, Houston Police Commander Ron Borza said, oh, well, yeah, Houston, yeah. Anyway, there was reports that the suspect had monkeys. He had monkeys too, which are not allowed in the city.
Told you. I told you. They don't play that out here. I don't know how that happened.
Owning a tiger is a violation of Houston law.
There you go.
But it is legal under Texas state law with certain restrictions. An off-duty deputy went to the house to confront the suspect, but when Houston police arrived at the scene, Cuevas put the tiger in a white SUV and drove off just like that. There was a brief pursuit, but the man got away with
freaking tiger.
A tiger,
Yep.
Miss April.
A whole tiger, y'all. Owning a tiger in Houston is a Class C misdemeanor, punishable with a maximum of $500 fine. Police tweeted that Cuevas was in custody, but the tiger is still on the loose. He is charged with arrest detention with a vehicle, according to Fort Bend County Jail records. He said the lawyer said that it's not the owner. He's not the owner of the tiger. He also criticized Houston police for arresting Cuevas at his home in Fort Bend County, even though they already had an agreement with authorities to peacefully. Oh, he had an agreement with authorities to peacefully surrender. Whatever. So yeah, okay, Judah. Tiger rolling around there in Houston, boy.
Man, if I ever see a tiger, I'm gonna say a tiger baby. I'm an Israelite. He gonna walk up to me and say, "Negro, you under curse."
So I still propose the question: can a black man govern himself? Everybody that I've talked to so far says no.
It don't got nothing to do with what the Gentile man said. I'm only saying that from a standpoint we can't work together. It don't got nothing to do with because they more superior than us. Anybody with common sense know this Gentile man is not more equipped than us in any area. That go for the black woman and the black man. So Gentile man, stop getting puffed up and pumping yourself up. Anybody with common sense know our intellect, our knowledge go way surpass any other nation. It's just that we don't utilize it. We only utilize it for wickedness.
Or
not everybody. Yeah, right.
Towards each other. It's crazy.
Bees, if we can govern ourselves, this 2021 with all the technology, with everything that's going on, if we can govern ourselves, should we by now have gathered ourselves together as a people? That's what the Bible said.
I would think.
So we have not done it yet. All you see is bickering and fighting on YouTube. And it's 2021 going. I mean, these months is moving. I mean, just moving like days. And all we doing is the same thing over and over for years. A repeated cycle.
Yep.
So exactly.
The answer is no to me. Exactly. I don't think we can govern ourselves. No, not right now.
No, we can't.
Not at all. No.
So, what do you think, K. Judah, about what's happening over there in Jerusalem?
I think that the Jew boy is doing his tactics. He wicked. He take land because it's in his power to do so. The Palestinians, you don't belong in the land either, but I just think it's wrong to take people lands and move into their houses without their permission. This Gentile man just wicked, man. I'm serious. And he doing it because it's in his power to do so. That's all.
So for those of y'all that don't know what we're talking about, the Israeli police are evicting Palestinians, and you have people who, and these are people who have converted to Judaism, however you say it, that's moving to Israel or to moving to that Palestinian community and just moving into their home, and they can't do nothing about it. They can't do anything about it. Let me play y'all. I want to play y'all this video, but I wish I had set it up right to where I want y'all to see, where this lady is arguing with this Jewish guy because he just moved into her home. Just one dude said he came home one day and the dude was sitting on his couch. They calling them Jewish settlers, and they said a lot of these settlers are coming from out of America, out of the United States of America. This is why they're pushing Palestinians out of the land and trying to give their houses to these Jewish settlers.
Wow. And look, Bees, the Most High is moving our people out the land. And then you got the people coming from America moving into the land and taking people's land. Man, y'all better pay attention what the Most High about to do. Man, he about to bring them Gentiles into their land. He gonna bring our people out, and the Lord about to do damage. It's coming, family. I'm telling you. Get your house in order.
Did I mention that they were
he's doing damage right now?
Praying at a mosque. Thousands and thousands of people. Thousands and thousands of people were praying at a mosque when this happened.
You heard that? You heard what you said? They was praying at a mosque. You see, you see when they did it, when they was defenseless, praying at a mosque. It always happens when somebody is defenseless. That's when the Gentile is at his best. Because you already know he got to come in the pack. He can't do nothing by himself. Everything they do it in the mob. They destroy everything in the mob. Black Wall Street in the mob. Rosewood in the mob. Everything they did in the 60s in the mob. They can't do nothing by themselves. And got the audacity to say you more superior than us. Boy, stop.
Boy, man. I have a video up, but I don't think this is the one I wanted y'all to see. Let me see. This is maybe it is it. And of course, y'all know the McMichaels, the ones who killed Ahmaud Arbery, has been officially charged with a hate crime, right?
Wow.
Yeah. Officially has been charged with a hate crime. So maybe this is what I'm supposed to be showing. This is I wanted to show the video where the lady was arguing at the Jewish guy. He was just in her. She said, but you still in my house. Guess what he said? He said, well, if I don't, somebody else will.
Wow.
He said, if I don't, somebody else will.
Somebody else will.
Sacred site. Ramadan. They were all praying for the final Friday prayers for Ramadan. Mm. Shaheed Jarrah neighborhood after a long legal battle with Jewish settlers.
الاعتداء الذي يتم حاليا على سكان حي الشيخ جراح هو اعتداء آثم يرتقي إلى مستوى جريمة ضد الإنسانية.
Some of them smiling, look. That's why I don't mess with them. Look at they smiling. Mm-mm.
Y'all call this the chosen people of Israel. Man, y'all crazy.
Crazy.
These people wicked as I don't know what, man. How you gonna go over there and attack somebody while they praying and they doing it peacefully and they ain't even bothering you, and you gonna start shooting them and their children and women with rubber bullets? And y'all call this the chosen people of Israel, the biblical people of the book. Man, y'all so disrespectful for even saying something like that. You don't see them boys have them little candy things on the side of their head?
There's a gas shortage on the East Coast.
Yep.
They have respect for nothing anymore.
Moshe Ben Yehuda, salute.
Salute, family.
What business?
Hey.
Shalom.
They respect nothing anymore.
That's right.
Can y'all hear me?
That's right.
Can y'all hear
we
me?
Can hear
you.
Okay, all praises. All praises that the Most High allow y'all to see another day above ground. All praise. I'm glad for that.
Same to you, brother. Same to you, brother. Same to you.
So I would love to hear your opinion. Can the black man govern themselves?
Can a black man govern themselves? That's a good question you ask, Sister Bees. To be honest, we don't want to police our own communities. The answer to that is we can't, because we're too chaotic. We goofy.
Right.
To be honest, if we govern ourselves, Sister Bees, and the rest of the panel, it'll be more chaos. We're trying to imitate the oppressor when the scriptures tell us not to imitate the oppressor and choose none of his ways. And that's what's wrong with us as a people. We want to imitate the heathens. We want to be just like them because we think that's the best thing since sliced bread, which is a deception.
Right.
So I think we can't govern ourselves, because if this, let's just say, if they just leave us to our own, like K. Judah just mentioned, if you take all the black people and put them in one room together, it's going to be chaos. I seen it last night on the panel. I was on one of them panels in the black sector on GMT's panel. Grandmaster Troll. I mean, it just was toxic. I mean, it was just over talking each other. I mean, it was just chaotic. I mean, it was a damn verbal assault on each other. I mean,
so
man,
do we even have the capability? I mean, are we? I mean, so then, if we can't govern ourselves, then why are we asking for reparations?
No, hold on. Okay, Bees, you just asked that other question. I heard it in between the last one. We have the capability, Bees. The Lord equipped us with everything we need. We just don't use it. Bees, we use everything and all our gifts for the wrong reason, Bees. Let's just be real. We use everything that God equipped us with, Bees, for the wrong reason. Bees, I guarantee you, if somebody come on national TV right now and say, all black people, let's have a national positivity day. But they gonna say, man, that nigga sounds stupid. Man, no, Negro, we want to have a chaotic day.
Yeah, they're gonna say you sound corny.
You sound corny, bro. A positive day. We don't want nothing positive, family. We want everything to be with I'm talking about vicious on each other, attacking each other, trying to bring each other down and destroy spirits with our words. Man, words is worse than knives and guns, family. Because if that person live, they got to deal with that for the next 15, 20 years, what you said to them, man.
Right.
We, man, Bees, we cold-blooded with the mouth. Cold-blooded.
Life and death is from the tongue. That's one beast is hard to tame, the tongue.
So Bees asked a good question then. Why we asking for reparation? You know why, Bees? Because I'm gonna be real with you, Bees. a lot of people, they know about this Bible. And a lot of people, they also know what all these Israelites spread out everywhere, that we keep telling people that we in this condition for disobeying God, we're not going to get reparations. Even though you have organizations asking for reparation, man, this Gentile man can't go against what God had already written. He say your mule and your ass getting taken from you. That 40 acres and the mule, you're never going to get, Israel. You're never going to get it. You can't even get a simple law passed for you to stop police from killing you. So you think they're going to give you millions of dollars for reparations?
One more video I have here. I want to get y'all opinion on this. I already know what I think I know what y'all gonna say, but not this thing right here. This. These civilian police are being trained to protect Black Americans.
And everything will be all right. America respects power. They need to understand that if we build a community and they're going.
Wait, y'all see the video?
No, not yet.
Oh, hold on. My bad.
Okay.
Hold on. Oh, my joint freezing up. Stop, computer, now. Come on now.
Hey, Akben, this is what a lot of people are saying. They'll say, oh, man, y'all just up there want to be negative. So which one is better? For me to lie and not be a realist just so it can sound good? Nah, man, I'm going to be a realist, man. I'm not being negative. I'm not being negative. I'm being a realist. I'm looking at our condition and I'm being a realist. So, man, this ain't got nothing to do with being no negative. I love my people, man. But my people don't love themselves.
They don't. They give their worst to each other. But when it comes to other nations, they give their best.
That's crazy, brother. Ain't that crazy? So you mean to tell me I can walk by you?
They like to show off in front of these other nations, and they like to belittle each other in front of these other nations. Don't realize these other nations be sleep dissing them and laughing at them and on inside.
That's crazy, Akben. So you mean to tell me the Gentile man can go in the gang community, you'll move out the sidewalk, but then I'll go in your community, you asking me, hey, bro, where you from? Why you got that on?
And I can't
they
tell you
how combat mode when they see their own, but when they see the Gentile, hey, Mr. Charlie, hey, Miss Susan, you know,
I can't tell you how many
people, it's combat mode.
I can't tell you how many times I walked back in the day. I walked into a Chinese restaurant, one of them carry out, and I hear a brother say, "Hey mom, hey pop," but look at me and call me a bitch quick fast.
Wow, man, come on. No, we can't govern ourselves. No.
They call the Asian people here, and they go to their little corner stores. They call them ma and pop.
Wow.
Not me.
Sad, boy.
Not me, honey.
Sad.
I guarantee you can go to any one of these panels in the black sector, and I'll go. You know, I keep my ears to the street. I can't even find one panel beside us. You know, when you go to other black people panels in the black sector, it's like black people can't have a conversation without degrading each other and calling each other out their name. You know.
Yeah.
Over a petty disagreement. If it's to have one petty,
no, you're not.
Even if it's just one innocent disagreement, respectful agreement. They want to get into combat mode. Like, oh, you a PAN, you a P, you H, you weak. I mean, it's just like wow, raising their blood pressure up. Brothers raising their blood pressure up on the internet, bro.
You see that? You see that video Bees playing? I seen that. I seen that before. That's not gonna work either. Because the Most High got to be on your side. The Most High got to be on your side for something like that to work, brother.
Police called peace officers that would protect black communities from violence, including at the hands of the police. It's a constitutional initiative, but there's precedent for it. The Black Panther Party formed armed patrols in the 60s to challenge police brutality in Oakland. And its calls to defund the police ramped up in 2020. Several cities like Minneapolis have tried to experiment with civilian-led policing. Newsom started organizing peace officer trainings last year. He invited us to Texas to experience one of them. Ready? Stop! 1, 2, go, 4, 5, 6, What is the objective of a peace officer?
the objective of a peace officer is to defend our communities against all threats, be they the police, be they internal. A lot of people talk about abolishing the police. So what we promote is an alternative to policing, a way to establish order, to maintain order. And we figure if we do that ourselves, internally, it'll be done with the compassion. It'll be done with the love that's necessary.
All right, so we are going to cover.
So, K. Judah, you said this ain't gonna work either.
Okay. Let me just touch on what he just said. Listen to what he said. He said they want to govern with love and compassion. How can you fix a people that don't even love their God first, the one that created them? So that means outside of the realm of God, how would this work? I just need to know, because in the days of the biblical days, when our forefathers wanted to go to war and God told Moses, you better tell them I'm not with them, don't go up. And they did anyway, and they all was destroyed. So that let me know we can't do nothing without God.
Right.
So how would this work? I want to know, how would this work against all threats if the Lord is not on our side? How would it work if he on the side of the whooping stick? How would it work when God is on the side of the whooping stick, family?
Now, the guy that's teaching this class is a cop. And listen at this guy, he asked a good question. Listen.
Do I have a right?
Hold on, let me run it back.
They're training to intervene against police brutality. As a black man, if I feel like a cop is about to kill me, I have a license to carry. Do I have a right to defend myself and shoot the police officer?
How you supposed to even make it to when backup units arrive to even survive to see that day?
Well,
Unless you get butt naked and have your gun out, that's the only way you're gonna survive. Because most of the time, you just chill the hell out. And usually, but we think 99% of the time it goes.
They killed Philando Castile. They killed George Floyd. They killed countless people with guns and without guns. This is a real concern. This isn't a situation where it's just random, right? Or you might be lucky as a black man to get out. That's right. You might be lucky to get out.
You know how many black men get pulled over with guns every single night? And they don't die a lot, a whole lot.
I can't tell.
Thank you, Bees.
This is the question right here.
You're in plain clothes in your personal vehicle. You get stopped by an aggressive white police officer. Are you going to let him know that you are a police officer?
I'm gonna let him know I'm a police officer right off the jump.
We don't have that privilege.
Right.
Wow.
Why do you do that? Because it's gonna protect you.
That's why he's smirking. It's a good question.
He couldn't even answer it.
He couldn't even answer. So basically, Bees, they really don't even have the answer on how they gonna defend themselves. Let's be real. He's a cop, and he couldn't even answer that man's question when he said, "You a cop, bro." But we don't got that privilege. So what am I gonna tell that aggressive cop? Come on, bro. You gotta stand outside of the realm of God, y'all. We gonna fail every time. Point blank period. We gonna fail every time, family. That's just the truth, man. Just the truth.
And that organization, they gonna put some plants in there because COINTELPRO, they watching that group, man.
Oh yeah. You
know they gonna put their plants in there.
They did it with every other group.
That's right. So what's so different about that? They gonna put their plants in there. It's gonna fall apart.
Salute, my beloved brother Ariel.
Salute,
family. Salute. B Sparrow, what it do, my big sister? Hey, K Judah, what it do, my big brother? Moshe, what it do, like my big brother?
Praise to the Most High to allow you to see another day above ground, beloved.
That's right,
man. Why Jake got more sense than? Why the heathen got more sense than Jake? Man, why the heathen saying something? The heathen saying, why is the heathen no more than Jake? No, and Jake is the one going through it.
Because we don't read and we don't care about, because we don't read and we don't care about things pertaining to life. We only care about things pertaining to foolishness.
Yeah, I can tell that boy put his hand behind his head and everything, lay back in the chair.
Yeah, you saw that, man? Couldn't even answer that, man.
Look, you gotta watch the character too. The boy put his hand behind his head and lay back in the chair.
Trying to get our people killed, man. Trying to get our people killed, bro.
He sound like you don't mind it either. He sound like, well, it ain't me, it ain't my family, it ain't my uncle. So what?
Israel, don't fight the police. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, don't never fight the police. If you got a warrant and you're going to, and you know they're looking for you, do not fight the police, Israel. Let that warrant go. Let somebody find that $2,000, that $5,000 bill before the boys put 20 shots in you, because that's what they want to do. Right. It's like, oh, he got a warrant, and then it's justified. Oh, he had a warrant, and then it's justified. Oh, who's looking for him? Then it's justified. No. Take me in, right? Do everything you're doing. I'm quiet. Matter of fact, you got the right to remain silent. That's how we got to start doing police pull us over.
Yep.
Y'all see, the Russians hacked into the pipeline. That's why the East Coast don't have any gas.
Wow.
Yeah, the Russians.
Wow.
It's about to go down, B. It's about to go down. There's a chicken shortage. There's a gas shortage. Kamala Harris say that there's going to be a war over water. The economy is collapsing every day. People don't have jobs. Man, I'm telling you, family, wake up and get your house in order, because this is the last generation. And like Christ said, it's going to be like a thief. Man, everything going to happen, family. And I'm telling you, man, it's going to be like a shockwave. Y'all better buy you a lot of water. Man, get you a bunch of water. Man, get you some food. Get you some rice. Don't listen to nobody telling you you're supposed to stack up on
all of the canned goods you can get. All of the canned goods you can get.
Don't listen to nobody tell you you're supposed to prepare yourself. They lying.
They lying. Yeah, you gotta be prepared.
Rack up on batteries.
Right.
Get you some of those lights. They got some good lights for $1 that require batteries at the Dollar Tree, man. Y'all better.
B. Yeah, I got some of them right now though. Actually, too, them little ones that got the batteries. They pretty bright too.
I got me about 4 or 5 packs of them.
That's right. You ain't crazy.
Hey, Bees, I'm telling you, family. According to prophecy, get your house in order, family. I'm telling you, it's about to go down. They're not telling you all this, man. All this hacking gas pipes, man. All that stuff is done on purpose, man. Because they preparing for something, y'all. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Because if they're gonna have the gas, that's just common sense. Gas, you need gas to move any kind of vehicle, dirt bikes and all that, generators and all that. So if they're cutting that should let you know that it's about to go down, Sam. This is why they try to make this race thing go on with the white people keep on killing us. Foot them in the neck. Asians, we got beef with them. All this stuff, right? This is the reason why this is happening. K. Judah's not lying. We know prophecy, so we already know that the Lord is right on point. It's about to go down. Race wars is the next thing up. Y'all better get ready.
All these videos of these Karens and all that, that's not done by accident. Our people get kicked out the land, that's not done by accident. Everybody attacking you on GP, that's not done by accident. Did not the Lord say that everybody was going to be against you in the last days? Did he not say that all nations going to hate you? Man, they all going to turn towards you, Israel. Everybody might be at peace with you right now, but a day is coming when all nations going to look at you as the enemy. And you're going to be enemy number one.
Like that's right around the corner.
Talk K. Judah. Yeah, every man should cling to his own. Every man should cling to his own. What is that telling y'all? That we're going to go back to our people. You're not going to be able to cling to a heathen, acting like a heathen. You have to cling to yours.
Yep. So all y'all brothers that hate the black woman, want to just stand a black woman when those times get dark, you're going to want to cleave to a black woman and vice versa. Because you're going to have no choice but to go back to your own.
Look at these 3 men. Look at these 3 men on the screen.
Yeah, three before.
Yeah, look at that jawline. He do look like a dude.
One of them got
jawline.
One of them look like a damn fool. The other one just looked like he about to die, and the other one just looked like he up to no damn good.
yeah, 3 buffoons. 3 buffoons. Yeah, but
looking like a man still trying to make himself a female.
Look at that jawline.
Look like a man still. Still look like a man. All that damn money still looking like a hardcore man up there.
It's starting to come out what's really happening. Y'all know Jeffrey Epstein and Bill Gates were good friends. Bill Gates spent plenty of time on that island and on that airplane with Jeffrey Epstein, and we all know what Jeffrey Epstein was into. So It's about to come out. Everything is coming down. Matt Gaetz, they about to get him for sexual assault. Everything is coming down right now, especially in the Republican Party. Everything is coming down, and a lot of stuff is about to come out. I just put that up on the screen to show y'all. Bill Gates, we look at him. He look like a pervert.
I don't think he dead. I don't think Epstein dead, Bees.
He might not be.
Oh, no, he's not. Yo, K. Judah, you good. K. Judah, I love you, K. Judah. I love you, my brother. You said, yo, I was just saying in my head, K. Judah, that, that's his team? That's the people that he packing that's with him? Oh, fake death to get that boy out of jail. Yo, y'all got enough money to do it.
Right.
Who his best friend is again, B? Who's his best friend? The most richest man on the damn planet.
Huh. And it was weird because they put an ex-cop, his name was Nicholas something, put an ex-cop in the room with Jeffrey Epstein, but he was supposedly on suicide watch.
Yeah, he ain't hang himself though. He didn't hang himself. K. Judah, you good, bro. He did not hang himself. That's what the public know. The public to know because they didn't want to give him no time like how they gave Bill. They know they were supposed to give him more time than Bill, and they refused to let us see that they could do a white man like that. So being that he got his rich partners, fake death, and that boy probably on an island right now. Yeah,
you heard a Bicey. A Bicey said Epstein is in an undisclosed location. He's not dead.
There you go. There you go.
There you go. Wickedness he was doing.
There you go.
He got somewhere.
Man, why would that man kill himself with the amount of wickedness and perversion he was doing? That man alive.
He had enough money to pay off all the charges.
I was saying they tried to make it look like a suicide by putting that ex-cop in his cell with him to be his cellmate.
Right.
This ex-cop was the one
they did circles on us. They did circles on us. Plus, they knew that we wanted to see something happen because y'all just like gave Bill that time. We wanted to see y'all give y'all white man this time too. We wanted to see that. They know the world. Black people wanted to see it. So they fake his death. The boy laid back with lemonade and ice cream right now, chilling, relaxing. Like, y'all can't do me like y'all did Bill. Black folks. Hell with y'all. I'll tell you, man, this world right here is so wicked, but the Lord see all things, though. They can hide and do all that stuff, but my Lord, our Lord, will come in the crevices of your buildings, and your houses, your parks, your dens, your caves, and grab you up, though. They come, the angels are going to get you. You can run all your water run. Build a 20 feet, 30 feet building up under the sky. You're going to get caught, man. I'm telling you, you're going to get caught, yo. The Lord is great, matter of fact.
Shalom, Sister Crystal. Welcome to the chat. Shalom, DJ P. Shalom, Brother Abasi. Y'all, welcome to the chat. How y'all doing today? We ain't doing that. We just up here chopping it up, talking about this, and talking about that. About this Israeli, I want to find this video for y'all. I want to show y'all where this guy just took over this lady's house. Just took it over. And the Israeli government give them, they can do it. They can do it. Just move into somebody's house. Like I said before, this guy said he came home one day and just saw an Israeli, what they call him, a Jewish settler. They call them Jewish settlers sitting on his couch. These settlers, they said, is mostly coming from the United States, y'all.
Wow.
I got to find this video because I'm like, I'm appalled.
To take over, to take in steal.
She was like, but you're still in my house. And he was like, well, if I don't, somebody else will. It's amazing what's going on, man. And I can't say I feel bad for nobody. I'm sorry. I can't say that I feel bad for anybody.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
My people going through their own. You hear me? We going through our own stuff.
Yeah, for real. We got our own problems as a people. Why we got to worry about other people? So we got our own problems as a people, right?
Israelis fired rubber-coated bullets, tear gas, and sound bombs at Palestinian.
I'm just gonna skip to it. Where the dude, that's my girl right there. I like her.
That's why, AB, Bees, that's why the Bible say when the wicked is in rulership, the people are angry.
Say it again.
When the wicked is in rulership, the people angry.
All the way angry, King Judah.
They wicked.
Ain't nobody happy. Ain't nobody happy.
They wicked, man.
Even some Catholics and some Christians are pissed off, and that's supposed to be their thing. That's how you know the Bible real. Even some of them pissed off.
Now don't give me.
Palestine and chants, genocidal, racist chants against Palestinians. They destroyed Palestinian property. One time, a few years ago, I came home from school and I found the settlers sitting on my couch. This is the extent by which they behave because they know they have impunity, because they knew they are going to suffer zero consequences.
Y'all heard him. He said he came home and found a Jewish settler sitting on his couch.
Hey, B.
Put our damn flag down.
They're not going to do anything because they have immunity. Oh, Biden has...
You know what, Bees? A lot of people, look, a lot of people need to peep game, though. This Palestinian boy and the so-called, oh, look at this boy. Here you go right there.
Check it out. I went too far. Wait a minute. Check it out. That's him, a big lazy, sweaty looking mother. Let me see if I can't get it back. I went back too far. There you go.
Man, that's a big, heavy case all right there. I ain't think they let that dude. Man, he must be a pro case all to be that big. That's scary. I used to see case alls.
All right, here you go.
He was eating swine.
Listen, y'all, listen. Hold on, I gotta go back.
Jacob, you know this is not your house.
Yes, but if I go, you don't go back. So what's the problem? Why are you yelling at me? I didn't do this. I didn't do this.
But
It's easy to yell at me, but I didn't do this.
you are stealing my house.
And if I don't steal it, someone else is going to steal it.
No one.
Wow.
Is allowed to steal it.
Wow.
Can you
Is that crazy or what?
Yes, man.
Yeah, that's because messed up, man. They just invaded people like that.
The government.
That ain't crazy. That ain't crazy. That ain't crazy. Taking your house. Yeah, that ain't crazy.
Man. They wicked,
Listen,
bro.
as long as all that happens to you, that ain't supposed to happen to you. Taking your house and all. What you done did in the later days? What have you done? A man can take your house and you just stand there with no might in your hand talking about you are taking my house. Okay, all right.
They have immunity. They have immunity. They can do that, and nobody can do anything about it.
Right.
The Jewish settlers have immunity. And this guy, he was from Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. King's on. What? This is my house now.
This guy is from Brooklyn.
Wow.
Nothing short of ethnic cleansing. To help the people understand.
Just to understand, I mean, this man who is in your yard, this guy you said who's from Brooklyn, explain how your family, your house got half occupied in 2009. You're living with them?
Yeah, I mean, yes, in 2009 we were coming home from school and we found that the entire neighborhood was on lockdown. It was besieged from four areas, and there were more occupation forces and settlers than there were residents of the neighborhood, and they used tear gas and sound bombs and stun grenades. These have squatted in our home since then, and obviously you cannot resist this, or otherwise you will be shot and killed. We know how the Israeli occupation forces behave around Palestine.
I'm sorry, family.
Okay, he ain't going nowhere.
I am so sorry, y'all, for laughing. I'm just thinking about the rabbi Reddit days.
You know what? Hey,
That's
you know what's crazy?
man.
You know what's crazy about it, Bees? This boy right here that's on the screen and those Gentiles that's fighting them, these not the real Arabs, y'all. These are Turkish, baby.
Right.
These people come from Europe. Both parties are fighting each other, and they relatives. They relatives. Gentiles are relatives.
Well, so which one? Did the Khazar Jews? They're not the Hellenized Jews?
They're the Ashkenazis.
Oh, they're the ones who thought they would have had that promise. That's why he's taking over that land. That's right, K. Judah. Give me that goddamn land.
They the one came in 1948 because you got to remember.
That's the boy.
You got to remember.
And that's the boys of that promise right there.
You got
you have the promise, not him being big like that.
You have two type of Jews on the earth.
Promise.
You have two type of Jews on the earth. You got the Ashkenazis, the Khazars, and then you got Esau also claiming to be a Jew. Y'all remember? You remember that the Hasmoneans, which was the Maccabees, they converted Esau and them. That's how come when Herod, he wasn't no Jew, y'all. He was an Idumean. But what did he claim to be a Jew? Because they was converted by the Hasmoneans, which was the Maccabees. So you got two type of Jews today. You got the children of Japhet, and you got our own brother who stole our nationality. Because if you go get a map and look up Idumea, you won't find him on the map because he stole your nationality. To hide himself and steal your nationality, what you got to do? You got to hide yourself.
So it's okay. So should that be under Ham? Because we already know if somebody's going to steal us and pretend to be us and steal our what's name, would that be them old Ethiopian Jews that acting like they us?
Well, okay. You got to remember
they acting more than a little bit over there in Ethiopia like us, and they know they ain't us with the little sharp little penguin noses.
Okay,
and that's Ham, by the way.
You remember Operation Moses and Operation Solomon when the so-called Jew boy went over there in Ethiopia and he got the tribe of Dan.
Oh, 1960 something.
There you go. That's the tribe of Dan.
Oh, making sense.
That's the tribe of Dan that they took on Operation Moses and Operation Solomon. They knew exactly who they was getting. Those are the men that got to fight in the military. That's the tribe of Dan. Just like the Zulus is the tribe of Gad. Go look at how they dress and tell me that they don't dress like the Native Americans or that the Native Americans don't dress like them. They got the feathers on their head and they faces look like lions.
No, you're right. You're right.
They got the feather shields too. They got the feather shields, the Zulus, and the feather spears.
And the feather spears. That's right. So guess what? Man. The Bible said in Genesis 49 that you was gonna overcome in the end, Gad. Who rule in South Africa right now? The Zulus, the South Africans. They rule their own land. They took it from the Gentiles, and the Caucasian women say we put them down, and now they say it's time for them to put us down. They overcame in the end. The Bible is real.
So you tell me that Squanto and Simbu and Gad? The answer is no, they are not Gad. Squanto, Crazy Horse, Flying Eagle, they are different. They are not our people. Sorry, campus. It's the truth. You gotta accept the truth.
Somebody to put our flag down, but you see this tweet right here says too many are silent or dismissive as our U.S. tax dollars continue to be used for this kind of inhumanity. I'm tired of people functioning from a place of fear rather than doing what's right because of the bullying by pro-Israel lobbyists. This is apartheid, plain and simple.
You're gonna lose that job.
We got to stop acting like we don't notice things anyway, because at the end of the day, I ain't gonna lie, man. When it comes to Jake and it comes to slavery, we have not changed for 400 years. So if we go to Africa and I see people that ain't looking like us, those are not my damn people. I don't give a damn about no goddamn color skin, man. We got to stay focused, man. These are the last days, like K. Judah said. We got to be on key.
There you go, K. Judah.
Somebody about to lose their job. They telling the truth. Somebody about to lose their job.
We stand in solidarity with the Palestinian residents of Sheikh Jarrah in East Jerusalem. Israeli forces are forcing families from their homes during Ramadan and inflicting violence. It is inhumane, and the United States of this here America must show leadership in safeguarding the human rights of Palestinians, but they can't safeguard the human rights of Black Americans. Come on, y'all.
Thank you.
There you go. That's right, sis. That's right, sis. That's right, sis. All this talk about everybody else all day. Every day we got some talk about somebody else. They ain't come back to us and make sure we've been right yet, man. Ain't that something?
They all over there, Brother Ariel. They all over there trying to
But
take care of
I ain't gonna lie though, Bees. It's sort of beautiful. It's sort of beautiful. It's sort of beautiful because it explains what our Lord tell us. Our Lord told us. K. Judah just said it. They all gonna be coming at us. It's like we're gonna be the last of everything until that sky crack. When that sky crack, we come first. Till then, we are at the bottom pool. We're drowning actually.
We might as well accept it, huh?
Yeah, the Lord said the Lord meant it. He said it. These are the curses. These are the things we got to weigh out. The last people that endure to the end shall be judged and shall be. Yeah.
But at the same time, that does not mean that they are superior to you.
Right.
Oh, no. They never superior to us. We are the best, man. If we had all our stuff together, man, nobody can mess with us. Nobody would be able to produce like us. Nobody would be able to make more money than us. Nobody will have a bigger infrastructure as an army, anything bigger than us, and we will happen to all come back to Israel. We are the strongest hands all the way down.
And let me say this. Let me say this. Even within your captivity, the Most High still allow you to shine better than everybody, and you gonna tell me he don't love you. Even in your captivity, everybody still want to be you, and you at the bottom. Everybody is in position to do for self. Now, don't get me wrong, Israel. You could be in position to do for self, but you too selfish. You shine to show your brother up. You shine to ride in that neighborhood to show what you got for people that's struggling and don't have what you got. And then when you get robbed, you talking about, man, black people just be doing each other bad. Well, why are you showboat? People starving in the street, brother. So it ain't good to be throwing and flaunting in your people's face who don't have and who's struggling.
And it is sad. That's sad. That's sad, Kate. That is sad, bro.
Going to Florida during the Texas winter storm.
You see? You hear me?
Y'all like I said last week, y'all like to go to they go to school for maybe 3 or 4 years to be lawyers, attorneys, to be doctors, to be nurses. But then the coronavirus come around and your black people get sent to the basement and you just looking like, what is my 4 years for?
Right.
Because you should have been doing it for your people. Like if you going to school and you doing to do that, go find you a black hospital. Go find you a black attorney law firm. Go do that. Whether you think you should or not, but that 4 years to get smacked in my face, I did this 4 years. And then when the coronavirus come around and people are in the hospital, I'm seeing all my people go to the basement and everybody else get treated right. What the hell am I doing this 4 years for?
Right.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Facts. I just don't think that we're in any position, man. You know, and I'm gonna just say this. We are not in any position to be high-minded, to walk around with pride. Man, when you at the bottom, man, and when you read these scriptures and these derogatory things that God said about us, man, that make me feel ashamed, boy. I'm being honest. I'll be like, man, you mean to tell me you say I am smarter than me? Then you call me stupid. Then you said I'm Scottish, and then you turned around and said that we're rebellious. And then, man, I mean, God, you just called us out. Man, God, you went so far to say that the whole head is sick. You say from the top of my head to the sole of my foot, man, you say, man, not even no medicine can heal these wounds. Man, I feel ashamed, family. I'm being honest.
The Lord said the donkey can find his way home. Everybody can find their way home, but Israel,
man,
find the goddamn
scripture out of Proverbs chapter 14, verse 13.
That's right, my brother.
You know, Proverbs chapter 14, verse 13, and it reads, even in laughter, the heart is sorrowful, and at the end of that mirth is heaviness. So, you know, even though we buffooning and clowning our people, we still have a heavy heart, you know.
Right.
We still have a heavy heart. And like you said, we can't be high-minded because, man, we're at the bottom. Man, even when I smile in public, people might think, oh, why you smile? Why you? Man, I'm still grieving. You know, that's just a front. You know, I'm just being real. I don't like seeing our people in this condition. You know, sometimes you gotta put on that false smile to hide the sadness.
Yeah, I believe that the Lord love us for him to choose us and for us to be in the spirit, man, and for us to know all the things that we know. It's like what's the name said, for those that have not seen but still believe. For us to be like that, man, we in a great position, but we just got the whole thing. The whole key is this endurance thing. That means, can you endure seeing this? Can you endure your people getting beat down on? Can you endure George Floyd, the foot on his neck? Can you endure all these kids and everything? Like, can you just say you don't want to see no movies, no more incidents about no kids? Can you endure these things? Can you?
That's how come when we try to do for self, and you might be doing a little bit better than your brothers and sisters. I'm never happy when I'm doing good. I'm being honest with y'all. You know why? Because if I'm doing better than a lot of my brothers and sisters, I can't really truly be happy. Because I want to be able to go out and we all doing good. That'll make me happy. That'll make me happy seeing a smile on all our faces. That'll make me happy seeing all our people when we see each other, we speaking, we giving admiration. We saying how you doing today, sister? How you doing today, brother? We hugging each other. We letting each other know, you know, that I love you, brother. I love you, sister. What can I do for you? I'm here for you.
Right.
We don't do that, man, and that grieves me.
No.
So when you think you're doing good, you really not doing good, Negro. You know how I know that? They had to pay $48 million from the war zone that I grew up in. $48 million. It was so much crime and violence that they had to pay $48 million to reconstruct the whole neighborhood where I come from. So that means I moved out the hood and my mama got us away. And then when I became a man, I moved my family away from my own people. But that does not mean that I'm still not with my people. It's just that sometimes you got to get away from your people because of the ignorance, the stupidity, especially when you got children. I had to get out that environment, man. I used to always tell people, man, I don't want to live around no Caucasians. I wouldn't even move around Caucasians because I felt comfortable around my own people. And to the Lord, sometimes got to go upside your head. So when they had that shootout in front of my house, that's God warning you, like, boy, get your family out of here. What are you doing? I'm showing you the signs that you sitting up into my, you want to live among your people, but your people don't think like you. Your people will kill you. They will shoot you. They don't even care bullets about to fly in your window while your baby's in the bed. They still shoot. Get your family out of here, boy. And that's what I did, family. The next year, I was gone away from all my people. Now I live around East Indians and Asians and Caucasians in the gated community. I'm not trying to be funny. I had to get away from my own people because of the ignorance and move around Caucasians, East Indians, and Asians. And don't nobody talk to each other out here. I don't want them talking to me, and I don't talk to them.
So basically, everybody mind their business. That's good. You know,
There
everybody
you go.
mind their business in your neighborhood.
Everybody mind their business.
Oh, that's good.
Everybody mind their business. Man, Moshe, I can't even lie to you, brother. When I come home and I look into my kids' faces and I see their face light up, that would give me joy that I got them out of a bad environment that brought tears to their eyes and put them into a good environment that bring light into their face.
All praise to the Most High. All praise.
But black people, I tried black people for 10 years. Let me tell y'all something. If any one of y'all want to say, oh, that Negro move. Let me tell you something. I lived around my people for 10 years because I didn't want to move around other people. 10 years. And guess what all I got? Shootouts. Walking to the mailbox with my own gun in my drawers. Breaking into my car all the time. Gotta run outside with my pistol to people's face. Come on, man. Who want to live like that, man?
That's stressful living like
Who
that.
want to live like that? I had to put a gun to a dude's head because he tried to kick my door down. Who want to live like that? Nobody, man. So I had to get away from my own people, man, to find peace. Because you can't find peace among your own people, man. Because they don't like peace. They like violence.
That's the truth. They want chaos. They don't want order. They want disorder.
But then when we hear other people say it, we get pissed off at other people. When they
get mad at other people. B's right, man. That is the truth. That's how come I put a balance on it, man. I'm going to offend my people more than I do the Caucasian because you come from my stock. I'm your brother, you my sister. We got to get on each other and correct each other when we're wrong. If I'm wrong, correct me, family. That's what's wrong with black people. We give each other smooth words to make each other feel good. I'm not getting on my platform to make you feel good. I'm going to offend you every chance I get, and I'm going to say everything you don't want to hear.
Right.
And if you get mad, oh well. Because God didn't call us worse things in the Bible, so how you going to get mad? The man say we dumber than the ass, man. That man, the ass needs somebody to guide him and lead him. Man, we dumber than him. Come on, man.
So there you have it. Black people can't govern themselves there.
It's sad.
No wonder why the Most High, right, did away with all of you sacrificing them animals. Because them animals smarter than you old buffoon humans on earth anyway. Now y'all ain't even work for animal anymore. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. I kind of love the dead anyway. I love the dead more than I love these old wicked Negroes anyway. I love the dead and all the tired in them. Good for you.
Hey, Bees, before you go, the Most High so cold, Bees, the Most High said, even if Moses and Samuel prayed for these people, the Bible said, God said, I was still not here for all that. He said, in Moses and Samuel prayed for these people. God said, I wouldn't even hear Moses. Now, hold on, family. Did not God listen to Moses back in the Exodus? Every time Moses prayed, the Lord listened to him and turned from his anger, right?
Right.
So why did the Lord get to Isaiah and Jeremiah and say, if Moses prayed for, he wouldn't even hear Moses? Man, that's how terrible we are, family. We so terrible that we've been grieving God for 2,000 years, family.
Man, that's a long time, too.
Just 2,000 years of stupidity. And just being wicked and don't want to turn to do that which is right. This man say we love to do evil, but to do right, we have no understanding. That grieved me to my heart, man. That mean I got to watch my own brother because God told me that the wicked set snares for the people to catch me in. It's sad, man. I'm telling you, man. This is why I be grieved all the time. This is why I think I got sick the other day. Cause I be so upset that I don't even want to go live sometimes and teach these people, man, and put lessons together. But I know I gotta keep doing it. But I don't be wanting to.
So I don't hear anybody talking about the 6th grade girl that opened fire at the middle school in Iowa.
Wait, what? A girl school shooter?
You haven't heard about this? In Idaho.
Idaho?
Here you go.
She was Caucasian too, y'all.
Early Thursday morning, police say a 6th grade girl who had a handgun in her backpack pulled the trigger. The round hitting 2 students and a school custodian.
Each of these individuals sustained non-life-threatening extremity injuries.
Police say the girl was disarmed by a teacher who sent meeting. The father telling NBC News she sat the girl down and gave her a tight hug. The girl repeatedly asked Krista to take the gun and kill her. But Krista continued to hug her tight until the police came.
This is the worst nightmare a school district could ever face. We prepared for it, and we were never truly ready for it.
Footage from the scene shows a man being wheeled out on a stretcher as anxious parents gathered nearby.
When I dropped off to school this morning, I never imagined that this would happen.
Traumatized students and parents struggling to cope with the shock. A mother recalling the moment her terrified 13-year-old called her.
The 8th grader had called me and said that there was an active shooter in the school, that she had heard 3 gunshots right next to her classroom, and that she had heard a friend of hers may have been shot. And then she said, I love you, I gotta go, bye.
While the investigation is ongoing, prosecutors say they aren't ruling out the most serious charges.
Once the investigation is completed, we will be filing appropriate charges, possibly including 2 counts of attempted murder.
This morning, this normally quiet community's sense of calm shattered. As for a possible motive, officials say it's still early in the investigation, but they are looking into reports that the suspect posted a threatening video on TikTok days before the shooting. Some of the other key questions: where she got the gun in the first place and whether anyone was specifically targeted. Police also say the shooting incident was captured by the school's security cameras, but the footage will not be released while the investigation is underway.
Turmoil all over the place.
Everything is learned at home, family. Everything is learned at home, family. She's 6 years old. How she know how to use a gun? Everything is learned at home, family.
She was a 6th grader.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry, 6th grader.
But same thing.
Everything is learned at home, family. So who taught her how to use a gun? And what did they put into her head? I'm telling you, family, Gentile parents are different than any other group of parents. They love teaching their children about guns, and they would tell that child to use that gun if it's an imminent threat. So I don't know what happened, but it's all started at the home when it comes to Gentile. Y'all love guns. You teach your children about guns. You teach them how to shoot guns, and you don't mind telling them to shed blood. So, hey, whatever happened, she tried to shed some blood.
Thanks. Straight up.
Yeah. Well, And this is my last story because it kind of goes with what we was talking about today.
All right.
Y'all probably already heard of it. I'm behind. But this Fight Club. Lord, it's so embarrassing. This is so embarrassing. Another huge fight breaks out at Miami airport over a mask.
What?
Let me see if I can't find some video. I got video, y'all.
They black, huh? They black, huh? Yeah, they black.
Yeah, got to show them. I got to show them. A video posted to Reddit shows a man. Let me see, a man in a yellow sweatshirt grabbing a woman. Oh, this is chaotic. Let me pull this up. This is chaotic. Oh, this kind of goes into what we were talking about. No, we can't govern ourselves.
Nope.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Nope.
Let me see if I can't pull up some video here.
No.
God almighty knows.
Oh, man.
God almighty knows.
They squabbling over a mask, bro. Whew.
It's embarrassing. If I can get it to play, that'll be cool, but this is embarrassing. It looks like it's not going to play, y'all.
They agitated in Miami. It's already hot down there, so they dealing with the heat.
Yeah, because they just had the spring break thingy where they had a brawl there during spring break. A big brawl in Miami, on Miami Beach. So it ain't gonna play. So this article says it started on the plane, y'all. Oh my God.
Curious about this.
But this video want to play. Okay, it's muted. Oh, come on, video, stop.
Going viral.
All right, so
Right now,
oh my gosh.
applications are being accepted for showcase home.
Video posted to Reddit shows a man in a yellow sweatshirt grabbing a woman by her neck and pulling her to the ground in the airport terminal. Another woman utterly joins the fight while another man tries to separate the fighting passengers in clips posted online. Eventually, a fourth woman grabs one of the fighters by her hair and try and break the brawl up. None of those filmed brawling have been identified. The incident reportedly started after one of the women refused to wear a mask. It came just over a week after another brawl at the airport when 7 people fought over seats on a plane. God have mercy. So there's 2 brawls at the Miami airport in 1 week. So I guess that answers my question, y'all. Black people, we cannot govern ourselves.
Did you hear about the Atlanta water boys? There's some boys that stand out there in Atlanta and they be selling water and they be making money doing it, right?
I think I heard about this.
Charleston White predicted before it was a shooting that they gonna start the robbing and they gonna start shooting because he said they tired of them black celebrities passing by giving $5-10 to them boys instead of giving them lawnmowers and giving them jobs, real jobs. Tell me why there was just a shooting with them little young Atlanta water boys out there. They just had a shooting, man. Right before this man predicted there was gonna be a shooting, somebody got shot. The point that I'm making is this. Black people, you celebrities, you pass by these little young boys and you giving them $5-10 for them to split between 20 people. They're gonna start robbing y'all. Because they see you passing by in these Bentleys You pass it by in these Ferraris, and instead of giving these boys programs and jobs, you ain't doing nothing. That's why I say, man, we don't be trying to do nothing for each other, man. It's all a front, dog.
Yeah. I have bought some earrings, wooden earrings that I wanted to paint. And I asked a dude who was a painter that I know, professional painter, what type of paint should I buy, to paint the earrings? I ain't heard from him yet. I have not heard from him yet. But if I post something else about Donald Trump or Rudy Giuliani or Matt Gaetz, he's the first to comment. But you're a professional painter, but you couldn't give me no suggestions on how to paint the earrings that I wanted to write on and paint. Couldn't even do that. But I found a way, so hey. Anyway, brothers, I think that I am going to close this podcast.
All righty.
Y'all have any closing remarks? Let it rip.
Well, I say thank y'all for having me on the panel. Thank you for having me on the panel. And I stand on what I said. Our people can't govern themselves. Just by how we see in the news articles, we can't govern ourselves. Even if we could, it'd be chaotic because, we'll show favoritism towards certain people, and it'll just be chaotic.
Or we'll end up killing each other.
Yeah. It'll be worse. It'll be worse. It'll get worse.
Brother Ariel, Brother K. Judy, y'all got something y'all want to say before I close down? I don't know where they are.
We right here. CUC. We in the building. Clean up proof with Yahweh Shah, the Most High. Clean up schools. You want to get anything, get knowledge. Israel. And if you do get knowledge, get the truth. We ain't gonna say what we got to say with our own hearts, and we ain't gonna say what we want to say like we man. We say what thus says the Lord, the Holy Bible. We ain't want no smoke. We just correcting things when it makes the Most High look down and makes him look like a shame. We just want to bring his name back up because that ain't him. We can't sit out here and be of the Most High and just let you shame the Most High. No, we got to keep the name elevated to the skies crack. That's how far we want to put his name, all the way up there,
Hallelujah.
Till we break the glass, and then he say, "Dang, boy, they screaming my name too hard down there." CUC, stand up. We in the building. Love y'all, family.
Love y'all. Love you with the prayer.
Hey, Judah.
Hey, thank you always, Bees, for letting your brother come on the panel, talk that talk with you. I love you with the pure heart, my beloved sister, Moshe Ben Yehuda. I love you with the pure heart, my beloved brother, Ariel. I love talking to y'all. I love how we and convert, chop it up with each other. And all I'm asking is this, family, black people worldwide. One day it's gonna come, and guess what it's gonna be? The Lord is gonna kill so many Negroes that the ones he leave alive, man, you gonna be weeping so hard and crying, and you gonna run to God. And I'm telling you, boy, you gonna run to him with all your might, with all your soul, and you gonna fall on your face, and you gonna say, God, we are sorry. See, that day ain't gonna come yet. Guess why? Because God didn't give you the breathing room for you to just think you could do what you want. But this is the last generation, and the day is coming when the Most High Yah, boy, he gonna roar like a lion through his son, and his son gonna roar. And boy, when he cracked them skies, Israel, you gonna know without a shadow of a doubt, all you old Israelites, you're gonna be in for a rude awakening. That the Lord was real, and he gonna kill from one end of the earth to the other, and the blood gonna be 200 miles long. Israel, are you ready for that? So I tell you this before I go: get your house in order, man. Get your house in order before it's too late, because the Lord ain't playing no games with Israel. He ain't playing no game with the Gentile. He ain't playing no game with Ham. He ain't playing no game with the Arab, the Jew boy. The Lord ain't playing no games with nobody, family. So I'm telling you, black people, we are warning you. Get your house in order before it's too late, because the world is collapsing and it's about to be the end. And all you black people doing is running around on TikTok, running around shaking your behind, black woman. Black man, you're killing women and killing children. The Lord is going to kill a lot of our people, y'all. So prepare yourself, embrace yourself, because the Lord is coming. Salute, family.
Salute.
Salute, bro. That was deep truth, man. That was deep truth, man. And y'all ain't got to take heed. Y'all ain't got to take heed of what my bigger brother K. Judah said. You don't have to take heed. But the Lord got a personal thing going on with these people down here on earth. Same way he had a personal thing with Sodom and Gomorrah and a personal thing with Noah sometime. And nothing changed. This is why he warned you and said it shall be like the days of Noah, and it shall be like the days of Sodom and Gomorrah. Because I have a personal vendetta with you guys. Personal, too, real personal. And I got to clean the streets. Clean up crew. Holla at me. Your bees, I love you, my big sister.
Love you too,
Salute.
brother.
All right.
Shout out to my brothers, Brother K. Judah, Brother Ariel, Brother Moshe Ben Yahuda. I want to thank them for gracing the platform, the panel with all this wisdom. The question was, can a black man govern himself, or can black people govern themselves? For the most part, people said no. And I think I'm going to have to agree, because for one thing, we can't get along. We can't get along for nothing. We can't come together. And for two, we're too busy trying to be like other people. We're always inviting other people to the cookout. So I think I might have to agree with the brothers and the sister April. Shout out to DJ April Showers, who was on the panel earlier. And I like to say shout out to Rocking with the Truth, sister at work. Thank you for tuning in, sis. I appreciate it. Shout out to Brother Abasi. He's at work too. Thank you, brother, for tuning in. My sister Crystal. Thank you, sis, for tuning in. I really, 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 really appreciate it. And who else? K. Judah, of course. Sister Amina Coleman. Thank you for sliding through, sis. I really appreciate it. Shout out to you and your family. That's what's up. That's what's up. And so, with that being said, y'all, I really thank y'all for listening. Facebook, I was really hoping that I could get a little bit, some participation out of my family and friends on Facebook. But hey, Facebook gonna be Facebook. If you did listen, I hope you learned something. I hope something stuck with you that you can carry with you. It's gonna carry you through the day, the night, the week, through the month. Okay? I love y'all. Let's all live and give together. Love on one another. It's your girl, BeeSparrow, BTR 2020 CUC. Holla at your girl.
Are you all about the feelings? Are you still playing games? Why you just a player hating throwing dirt on the name? It's been a long time coming, now it's finally here. The time is right, the mission is clear. Just a small little something to warn the nearest local. You need to switch your style, upgrade your vocal. You bring it to the floor, stay against the wall. You fumble and drop the mic.
Hold up.
I claim to be a rapper.
Hold up.
Rock the party. Just like
Hold up.
never go. Bring it to the floor, stay against.
Sister E. Damn, am I gonna have to start the show over? Cause you missed a good one. Oh my goodness, you missed a good one. Sister E just coming up. Same, sis. Catch us next time, sis. Same. Dang.
But never rock the party, just like being a killer. Never come on gas, no window, I ain't get up in there. You go fast like a bus fight, hands up, everybody recognize my face. Run in the fast lane like a hot beat chase. We really rock the club if they gave you the mic. Would you go with the cutie, ask you over for the night?